In this tutorial, we will turn a still image into an animated scene. This is mind-blowing use of Puppet Pen tool. Let's do it. I have imported this smoke picture here. Let's create a new composition with it. Okay, now in order to animate it, take Puppet Pen tool, keep expansion to 3 and density to 10. It will keep triangles close to each other. That is, lots of mesh resulting smooth animation. Now start adding pins to whole image. We will need lots of points to get better and smooth animation. You have to use your target picture's shape and wrap it with lots of pins. Add number of points, but not too much dense. There should be gap between these in order to move them to get animation happen. If they will be too close, you will get jerk in the picture. So be careful. Alright, let's increase some room here. If you go inside of Puppet Properties under Mesh, Deform, you will get that After Effects has already added keyframe for each pin we have just added on the picture. So we don't have to worry about it. Just go to the last frame till which you want animation to happen and start moving these points. Well, currently background is in the picture itself, so we are getting this distortion. To fix it, let's create a black solid. Put it below to the layer. Now select Puppet. All points will be visible again. Go to the last frame and start moving points. Well, smoke always go up, so we will push points to move in upper direction. Just move this randomly. Some slightly left, some slightly right, but notice one thing. If you put 2 points very close, there will be jerk. I mean, it will create something like a sharp corner, which you will never find in the smoke. Alright, so just take reference of mine and move them. It may take some time. Finally, let me play. Lots of pins there. That's affecting rendering time. So this is it. Further, to make it more realistic, let's apply turbulent displace effect on it. I don't want too much impact, so amount 20 will be fine. This is without turbulent, with turbulent. Add a keyframe to evolution, go to the last keyframe, and let's set evolution cycle to 35. It will add much more details to our smoke animation. But we won't stop here. Let's search for liquify effect. Just apply it. Go into wrap tool options, reduce brush pressure to 35 and size to 50. It will show nothing until you will select any of these tools here. Now just tweak image little bit. Maybe we should increase brush pressure to 50. Now modify image. It has variety of tools. You can use any of them, but you should make very little change. Perhaps a second or two will be sufficient for the brush pressure. Stretch somewhere, twist somewhere, or whatever, make it realistic. Once you are done, add a keyframe to distortion percentage, set it to 0. It will remove influence of the effect. Now go to the last keyframe and set it to 100 or less. depending how much you want liquify to affect your image. So this is without liquify, with liquify. Let's check it one more time. Okay, anytime you feel some pins don't have proper movement, just go inside of Puppet properties, go to the last keyframe and make changes in pins movement. Alright, time to add color. So search for tritone effect. Let's apply it. For highlight, let's choose some green shade. And for midtones, let's use cyan tone. Now, let's use luminary color effect to give it some sharpness. Under creative section, let's increase sharpness to 30 and you will see the impact of it on the picture. It was blurred, now it's a little bit crisp. If you're not satisfied, let's increase sharpness a little bit more. And in last, let's add a little bit tint to both shadows and highlights. Now you can check final output. Just a second. So it was a still picture which we have turned into this moving scene. I hope you like it. So subscribe us to get more tutorials on motion design, color grading, and video effects.